When Pandit Shishkishan Maharaj, an indentured Indian, arrived in South Africa, he carried with him his beloved Lord Jagannath in his heart and the Lord's abode in his mind. During the early 1900s, he constructed the Sri Jagannath Puri temple in Tongaat. Built from a memory of what he had left behind, the temple was fashioned around the original Jagannath Puri temple in Odisha, India. Sadhana visited this national monument, which features an impressive 21-meter shikara.
Mandirs are centers of learning, and this was what the Jagannath Puri temple in Tongaat and the one in Orissa. So this mandir then serves that purpose. It's a center of learning, it is a center of cultural development, it's a center where human beings, not necessarily Hindus, human beings can come to raise their spiritual consciousness. My Aja, my grandfather, built this temple. He used slate, which probably was then most abundantly available. And of course, using bamboos as for scaffolding. It must have been quite a daunting task for the people in those days to have built a temple of this magnitude and of this height without modern technology. Amongst the many visitors, and I remember this from the time I was a kid, many South Africans and foreigners, university students, used to come here and spend hours sitting here and doing measurements, and I used to wonder what they were doing, and my dad told me that these were students from mainly from the TAL University, I remember, but there were also some overseas students who used to come here and study the architecture, how that a temple like this is built without any engineering skills, and it is standing over 100 years. It was their spiritual stamina. My grandfather and the people who joined him, their spiritual enthusiasm is what probably was the motivation, provided the motivation and the determination to put up the structure. And actually that's all you need. You need spiritual stamina to do whatever you want to do. Because that means that when you are engaged in a selfless project, then God participates in that project. So what holds the structure together? To my mind, it is the Shakti, the Dharma is the foundation of this mandir. Dharma is its foundation, and therefore Dharma keeps this temple standing so high. When you walk in, the Singhasan, the platform, that's called the Singhasan, and you'll notice that when you stand there, you are standing at the feet of the deity, and then from the feet the deity towers above you. So that is how the worship commences. We commence our worship of the Supreme Reality by focusing on the feet of the Supreme Reality. And from the feet, my gaze then begins to move upwards. As my spiritual consciousness rises, my gaze begins to move upwards till I reach the Supreme Reality and look at His face and the eyes, and then go even beyond that. Because ultimately, this is the wisdom of the rishis, that name and form are entry points into the nameless and the formless one. And in the mandir, if you sit in the mandir and chant, the mantras actually echo, they resonate, and you'll hear the sound Om. You know, when you chant Om in the mandir, your whole being gets filled with this beautiful vibration. There's a tremendous vibration in the mandir, and your whole being then resonates with that vibration. The mandir is a dedication to Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Krishna is an avatar of Vishnu. So Jagannath Ji is also Vishnu Bhagavan. And Bhagavan Sri Krishna is an avatar who came into this universe, took on a human form, the nameless and formless Supreme Reality, took on a name and a form out of compassion for erring humanity, brought the message of solace and comfort, how human beings can overcome pain and suffering and grief. There are moves afoot to restore the mandir to its former glory. The Jagannath Puri temple stands for how to help every human being to become a better human being and become a divine being. From being bitter human beings to become better human beings. From having a life that is in pieces to have a life that is peaceful. And that is what this mandir and of course all mandirs are promoting in this universe.